Down here at Lotus, just put up the new display. So this is the new indoor wall section, and this actually has a matte finish to it. It says right there, matte finish, designed to simulate a painted look. So these are a chocolate brown, if you can't tell from the video. And there's only, that's a Hamsa. There's only one of those. There's only one of those. There's only 3 of these. That's a really cool proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So these are pretty cool. We love these. Got a few on the back side. This is a 20-inch dream catcher right here in chocolate brown. That is the Om with the flower of life behind it. We call it the flower of Om. Haha, clever. This is like my favorite piece right here. That's 4 Merkaba on the corners, and then the Metatron's cube merged with the flower of life, also in chocolate brown, and that's about, I think it's 20 inches tall, about 26 inches wide. And this is our new Sriantra, also 20 inches wide, and a beautiful piece. Pretty happy about it. All right, so that's the indoor. Here's all the all-purpose decals. The all-purpose decals have a gloss finish. Look at that. And an aggressive waterproof adhesive, perfect for vehicles, electronic devices, glass, metal, paint, and most plastics. So these have more, oh, there's the holographic. So these are more for like outdoor, so putting on your car, putting on say like a guitar case, or maybe you're doing arts and crafts and you need them for stencils. These will last outside for years, like 2 or 3 years. The indoor will last outside only for a few months because the adhesive is designed not to ruin paint. It's like more of a removable adhesive. It's still easy to apply, but it's easier to take off and it won't ruin your paint. These ones won't ruin your paint, but they're not necessarily designed for indoor. So that's why we now have an indoor and an outdoor section. You're probably wondering what all the symbols are. This is the Om section, so this is one of our best sellers. These are pretty much our best sellers right here. So these are the Om, and this is the sound that the universe makes, basically. This is known as the Metatron's cube, and these are the 5 Platonic solids. Pretty sweet design right there. It's a new one. That baby's only $10, and it's a 10-inch decal. Cool thing is too, is if you want to like take scissors and cut these into different sections, you can. Or if you want to remove the words or move them above, you can do stuff like that. So these are 2-inch flower of life decals, and these are pretty crazy because if anybody knows anything about vinyl, you have to cut this with a vinyl cutter, but then you have to hand pick out every single one of the negative shapes with an X-Acto blade. So there's 150 shapes in that one. And we have, a stack of 4 of those. We had 5 of each of the color, but they sold. There's only 1 purple left and 1 gold left. So there's like, 450 shapes right there, and now we've got the 3-inch. These 3-inch flower of lives are some of our best sellers too. So we have got white, purple, metallic gold, this really pretty turquoise. These are new, red, and this really cool cobalt blue. It's the first time in Soulwurx Decals history that we've ever made a cobalt blue. So these are essentially, they're machine cut, but then they're handmade. After they're picked, they have to be taped by hand, squeegeed by hand, and then we cut them all down by hand. So essentially these are handmade, homemade decals by me and my Reiki practitioner girlfriend. All right, so this is a small Om of life. There's only 1 of these left in white. We've got a few in purple and 1 gold, so we might have to come stock some new ones. This is Patrick.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody in internet land.
Hello, internet land.
He's the mastermind behind the trees. He's the tree guy. I'm gonna jump cut over to the trees in a second here. All right, boom, here we are. Look at those awesome creations. Yeah. How cool is that? It's like a forest right here of them. Got a few of them. So these are really cool because they, you have all the crystals down here at the base, and this metal is a good conductor for energy, and it almost like, you know, pulls them up from the root and out through their limbs up here. And if you go to Lotus or Dancing Crane or Water Wellness Center, you'll see these everywhere, and people use them to display their jewelry. They basically, like a lot of people make different necklaces and, you know, bracelets and trinkets and things. And these are a great way to display them. So Lotus has them, Water Wellness has them, and Patrick's the mastermind and a good friend of mine. I'm glad I get to hang out with that guy. That is a giant crystal. That is a huge crystal. Okay, so back to where we were. Okay, we've got the Flower of Life here. We've got the Metatron's cube here, which has all the 5 Platonic solids in it. So there we've got a 6-inch version. This is the smallest we've ever been able to make. It's a 4-inch version. And of course there's the big 22 up there. And then over here, there's just a myriad of stuff. Yeah, and we created all of these. I did all the design work, and then we cut them all in-house and created them all and labeled them all and brought them down here because we love what we do. Every single decal is not just a sticker, it's a message. And every one of these is another loving message that goes out into the world. 18-inch namastes, zodiac signs, as you all recognize, and in order. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, well, that's the Soulwurx decals video for today. What is it, February? It's February, so this is our latest drop. We just dropped all these off in the last 24 hours, and I wanted to get the video online to let everybody know what we got down here, what we're working with, and also if anything is ever out of stock, or if you have any requests for a specific design, size, or color, just let anybody here know, and we can do a custom order. We can either drop it off here or we can mail it straight to you. So thanks for watching the video, and if you have any questions about any of these symbols, just message me or put it in my YouTube comments, and I can send you some information. We have to study all kinds of different symbols in geometry and things like that. I actually teach a class. I teach a class on sacred geometry all the time. It's one of my favorite classes. So if you have interest in it, keep an eye out for my sacred geometry class. And if you have questions, just message us and I'll get to you as soon as I can. All right, check out the Teach Peace Tour and Soulwurx and vibebottle.com. Don't forget these guys. Boom. These are the new drinking jars, by the way. I guess this is as good a time as any to let you guys know that we now make 16-ounce jars. They're awesome. We didn't go with little bottles because I like drinking personally out of a large mouth, like a mason jar type of thing. So if you're familiar with our bottles, you know exactly what we're looking at. Here's our first bottle ever right here. Boom. Metatron on one side, Flower of Life on the other. And remember to always create from love and drink water, because water is life. Haha. Peace out.